course, which means double jeopardy is important. We'll set up the board for that and be right back in a moment. Stay tuned. We're ready for the double jeopardy round now. Deanna will be selecting first from these categories. First, we head down to Latin America. Then we have 21st century news, science, activists, then 1990s hitmakers, and finally, word-ol. Each correct response will end with those letters L-E. Deanna, start the round for us.
1990s hitmakers for 800.
Sadly, on January 8th, 1994, this group played its last ever U.S. show in its hometown of Seattle. Elliot.
Who's Nirvana?
That's right.
1990s hitmakers, 1200, please.
Oasis sang, because maybe you're going to be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my this. Deanna.
What is Wonderwall?
Correct.
1990s hitmakers for 1600.
In 1994, this R&B group's I'll Make Love to You remained at the top of the charts for 14 straight weeks. Matt.
Who's Boys to Men?
Yes.
1990s hitmakers for 2000.
The first 1990s hit for this female vocal group was Wannabe in 97. Their last was, appropriately, Goodbye in 98. Deanna.
Who are the Spice Girls?
That's right.
21st century news for 800.
Promising to increase taxes and cut spending, in 2015, this Mediterranean nation received a third international bailout, $95 billion. Deanna?
What is Greece?
Right.
21st century news for 1200.
The COVID-19 virus was first detected in 2019 in this Chinese city, located at the confluence of the Yangtze and Han rivers. Matt?
What is Wuhan?
Right.
1990s hitmakers for 400.
In 1992, I hope you'll understand, he hauled his achy breaky heart to number 4 on the top 40. Deanna.
Who is Billy Ray Cyrus?
That's right.
21st century news for 1600.
At 11:35 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, May 1st, 2011, President Obama announced the death of this man in Pakistan. Matt.
Who's Bin Laden?
Yes.
21st century news 2000.
In 2022, he became the first Hindu Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. Deanna.
Who is Sunak?
That's right, you had 2000.
Wordle for 800.
In other words, your collarbone. Matt.
What is clavicle?
That's right.
Wordle 2000.
The answer there is the daily double, Matt. Deanna's pulled into the lead, but you can take it back.
Let's do 3000 again.
All right, here's your clue in Wordle. Meaning honorable and worthy of respect, or being revered, it was an epithet applied to Saint Bede.
What is...
Run out of time, I'm afraid. The Venerable Bede. Venerable. All right, you lose 3,000 again, but you select.
Let's go activist for 1600.
This activist was chomping at the bit to write 2003's Hegemony or Survival, America's Quest for Global Dominance. Matt.
Who's Chomsky?
Yes.
Activist 2000.
In addition to liquor, this hatchet-wielding woman, born in 1846, also railed against tobacco and corsets. Matt.
Who's Carrie Hatchett?
No.
Who's... Oh.
Elliot.
Who is Dorothy Parker?
No, I'm sorry. Deanna.
Who is Carrie Nation?
That's correct for 2000.
Wordle for 1200.
In physics, it's a hypothetical tunnel that could connect different parts of the universe. Elliot.
What is a wormhole?
That's right.
Science for 2000, please.
His uncertainty principle states that events on the atomic level can't be predicted exactly, only their probability. Elliot.
Who's Heisenberg?
Good for 2000.
Latin America for 2000, please.
A large region of this landlocked nation is named for U.S. President Hayes, who ruled in its favor in an 1878 territory dispute. Deanna.
What is Paraguay?
Correct.
Latin America for 1200.
Venezuela's second most populous city, it's the center of the nation's oil industry and bears the name of the nearby lake. Deanna.
What is Maracaibo?
Right.
Latin America for 1600.
This capital of Honduras on the Choluteca River has a population of 1.5 million and a name from Nahuatl said to mean Silver Hill. Deanna.
What is Tegucigalpa?
Correct again.
21st century news for 400.
This supersonic aircraft's last commercial flight took place in October 2003. Matt.
Was it Concorde?
Yeah.
Wordle 1600.
Texas's state shrub is the crepe this. Deanna.
What's the myrtle?
Crepe myrtle is right.
Activist for 400.
In addition to her successful children's books about animals, this author was a committed conservationist. Matt.
Who's Potter?
Beatrix Potter is right.
Activist 1200.
The answer there is the third
3,000.
3,000 again. Third time's the charm. Here's your clue in activists. Investigative journalist Ida Tarbell's history of this petroleum company helped end its monopolistic ways.
What is Standard Oil?
Correct, you are 1 for 3 on the Daily Doubles.
Activist for 800.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men and women are created equal, said this three-named woman in 1848. Deanna.
Who is Elizabeth Cady Stanton?
That's right.
Science for 400.
Cirriform describes ICVs, which have a wispy appearance. Elliot.
What are clouds?
Yes.
Science for 1600, please.
It's the time it takes for 50% of a given amount of a radioactive substance to decay. Deanna.
What's the half-life?
You are right.
Latin America for 400.
Also known as the Columbus Archipelago, this island group, known for its tortoises, is 600 miles off the mainland in the eastern Pacific. Matt.
What is the Galapagos?
Right.
Wordle 400.
In 2019, Volkswagen ended production of this iconic model, at least for now. Matt.
What is the bug?
No.
What is
Elliot.
What is the beetle?
We needed the LE, Matt. I'm sorry.
Science for 1200, please.
Much in the news, FRBs, fast these bursts, emanate from distant galaxies. Elliot.
What is radio?
Fast radio bursts. You got it.
Science for 800, please.
It's the term for a device used to speed up particles so that they can be collided and studied. It's also another name for a car's gas pedal. Elliot.
What is the accelerator?
Right.
And Latin America for 800, please.
Final clue. Large rallies are held in this city's Plaza de la Revolucion, which was once known as Plaza Civica. Elliot.
What is Havana?
You are looking at Havana, that's correct. $8,800. But Deanna's got a big lead as we head into Final Jeopardy. Here's the category you three will be dealing with. Authors. Authors it is. We'll be back with the clue right after these words. Our contestants have made their wagers based on the category of authors. Here's the clue. He dedicated books to each of his 4 wives, including Hadley Richardson and Martha Gellhorn. 30 seconds, players. Good luck. Some rough daily double luck. Third place with $8,000. Which author did you write down, Matt? Who was Hemingway? That's correct, yeah. Dedicated The Sun Also Rises and For Whom the Bell Tolls, respectively, to half of his many, many wives. He wagered $7,999, bringing it to $15,999. Ilya Good moves in second place. Did he come up with Hemingway? It was Tolkien, no. So he's going to lose every penny, dropping him down to 0. But Deanna Bolio had a big lead. Very hell of a game, as Alex Trebek might have said. Let's see, did you know it was Papa Hemingway? Oh, no, Mark Twain. But I'm guessing it wasn't a huge wager. 926 drops you down to $18,000.